Desmond D'sa, coordinator of the South Durban Community Environmental. How the bucket has shaped the air quality and environmental legislation in this country and in the city. Through the bucket brigade, through us taking all the air samples with Denny Larson and publishing all these air samples to a wider audience, including sharing that with government, we were able to go to the National Parliament and we presented the results of the bucket to the parliamentarians at a national level. And during that period, the Air Quality Act was going through many hearings at provincial, at national level, at the Portfolio Committee. And we presented people from the different areas, the hotspot areas of South Africa, presented the impact of the air pollution had on the society in those localities, in those hotspots. And as a result, we were presenting the bucket. The bucket was also showing out the high levels of benzene, toluene, and xylene, and sulfur, and all that, and presenting to Parliament. We ensured, by doing that, we ensured that Parliament was able to assist and to promote new air quality legislation. And as a result, in South Africa in 2000, after many years since 2000, we were going to Parliament, presenting and giving ideas around what sort of legislation we needed and why health should be the cornerstone in the preamble of that Air Quality Act. And as a result, the National Environmental Portfolio Committee challenged the Department of Environmental Affairs and told them in no uncertain terms that all the evidence presented by the community was factual, and that the Air Quality Act had to have health in the preamble, and that the evidence provided by the communities around the pollution and around the different chemicals that were impacting upon people's health and well-being had to be considered, and that we needed to have strong air emission licenses. We needed to have strong scheduled trade permits, but more critically, we needed to have the polluter pay principle in that, so that those polluting companies can be held accountable, and there must be a reduction plan. In the health study that was completed in 2007, government at national, provincial, and local level agreed that the recommendations of the health study that called for the characterizations of the chemicals coming over the fence line had to be dealt with, and that those companies that were polluting the communities and pushing their chemicals into people's lungs and health and housing had to have a reduction plan in dealing with this. This is how powerful the bucket was. It helped us to strengthen the legislation, to bring in the new Air Quality Act, but more importantly, to hold polluting companies accountable for the first time in this country. And we must say we owe a lot of thanks to Denny Larson and to the Bucket Brigade, GCM, Global Community Monitor, for their assistance in helping us to use the bucket, but also to put a tool that's so easy to use in the hands of ordinary people, that we were able to persuade our parliamentarians and government to bring in the new Air Quality Act, which we are proud to say we use today in our everyday work. Thank you. And now